Howdy. Howdy, everyone. What's going on? We haven't been here for a little
Oh,
while.
yes, it's been, what, 3 weeks?
I think 3 weeks. Yeah, something like that. Um, Good to see everybody. We got Nefarious Bread, Sublustrous, Silver Luke, Mithaka. What's up, everybody? Um, Today we're going back to some Endless Space 2, of course. Amazing. I'm actually going to turn this down slightly.
Oh, hey, Gauss here as well. And Salterius, we're blessed with the memes. If we're blessed
Blessed.
with the memes, I guess that answers the question of
Oh,
what factions should I put in our poll.
yes. Yes, so
So
everybody.
let's see, the most memey factions. Let's see, the United Empire, Horatio,
Yep.
Hisho. Which other factions are kind of memey?
What do we got? Lumeris. Valters. Hisho. Umbral
Remember, I
Choir.
only have 5 options.
Unfallen. Unfallen and Vodyani. You have 2 free spots, right?
After United Empire, Horatio, and Hisho, yes. Let's put those in because I know the Vajani are requested a lot. And the Unfallen we haven't touched in a while. Hold on. Let's make it... I guess let's give people a moment to actually show up and make this 3 minutes. And
Yeah, let's do it. Gives us time to catch up with everybody.
yes, and another thing we can do in the meantime is if you go back to the main menu for a moment.
All right.
First of all, let's confirm we're on the right version, but then I remembered that actually the version number I had, the last patch has a bug, namely that the version number isn't different than the previous one.
And I triple checked with the devs
Yeah,
before I started this time.
That's the problem. The previous patch was also 1.5.48.
Right.
Because there's a bug with the version number, which
Oh,
makes
okay.
it hard to take you on the right version number.
All right.
But
All right.
if you go to content,
Content.
yes.
And then we can go to add-ons.
Okay, we can see here exactly because it's not listed on expansions anymore. This is the right version. And
Yeah.
important part I wanted to show off, which is hard to see now because of the cameras. At the very bottom, you can see for everybody who is asked about it, yes, you can now turn off the Pug Hero.
There we go. I turned me off.
Because we had some players saying, I mean, for various reasons. Some said, the art style doesn't fit Endless Space 2. Others said, no, because, I don't like Pug because, the health issues real Pugs have. So,
Right.
I know I don't want it in the game. So, yes, we added the option to turn it off. And also, Dark Matter is now listed in the right category because, as a quest DLC, it's an add-on and not an expansion pack because
Right.
expansion packs add more factions.
There you go. Doodle, Wolf, what's up, everybody? So we're gonna start a new one. We've got the poll is up right now, Steph.
Yes.
Cool.
We have probably about a minute left on it, but
All right.
so far it very much looks like Vajani.
Can the devs confirm the pug is a good dog? Yes. Very good dog.
It is she is indeed a very good girl.
Yes. While we're here, as chat is choosing which culture we should be, what settings should we do? Are there any settings that we should we should switch it up, make it a little bit harder on ourselves? Even though I'm super rusty, I'm only ever various degrees of rusty in games in general.
Yeah, definitely. I feel that. I feel that. But we definitely should switch to many constellations, I think, because of some of the quests from the new DLC require different constellations, so it would be better for that, I think.
All right.
Other than that, yeah, fast speed probably that's fine.
Session single. Is there any?
We could make it more crowded if chat would like that. But yeah, definitely, the Vajani won with 4 votes out of a total of 9 we got.
All right. So we'll go with Vidyani. Let's do that. I actually don't think we've ever played Vidyani on stream. At least since I've been here. So there you go. A tremendous amount.
Lars, you missed the vote by like 20 seconds. You just showed up.
Would have voted Vidyania as well. Okay, cool. That makes sense. So the AI, let's do some of the ones that we had in the vote. So we'll do Horatio. We had Hisho. Oh, Horatio is already there.
Question for chat while we set up the game. Which is the right player color for Horatio?
Oh, very good question. Hisho already there. What do we have? Unfallen.
I mean, yeah, Axel Ravensong, of course, golden. But the problem there is, we don't really have a golden color for the player. I mean, I guess we have yellow, but that doesn't really look golden when you're
right.
When you're in game.
Pink, orange, or green.
I have to admit, I always also put Horatio as pink for some reason.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know.
It makes it, yeah.
It feels right, even though, technically, I guess the green that we have on the Voltors right now would be more appropriate because it's the emerald color of his cloak and the ships and all of that.
But if you think about how grim and dark Horatio as a faction actually is, maybe red. But I think you can say that for a lot of other ones.
Yeah, if we go by that, then basically every faction here needs to be various shades of red.
Yeah.
And then they all go faster.
Exactly. Okay, competitors, should we keep it at 6? Wait.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah, 6 is good. Any advanced settings we should throw on? Unique random. Animation speed, fastest. Turn timer has scarred me for life.
Yes. We could maybe in the Galaxy settings work a bit to shake it up a bit from our usual playthrough, because I think we rarely vary it up there.
Okay. Age.
And go like, maybe make resource abundance lower so that it's harder to come by the resources.
Okay. Resource abundance.
But maybe so that the systems are still interesting up the anomaly frequency.
Ooh. All right. All right. Anomaly and curiosity, or just anomaly?
Yeah, let's up the curiosities as well. And just because, how about we, for once, we turn off all the special nodes?
Okay.
There will be one special node for the Voltors, but that way we have, all of the systems are colonizable in theory.
Right. All right. Cool. Empire spawn method, standard, home system quality, normal. Home system. What does chaotic do? Home system is generated. Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, we could do that and see how we're doing with it.
Just hope for the best.
Just hope for the best. All
right, let's do chaotic. All right, this looks good. Everything's on fast and all that good stuff.
And the interesting thing, with the Galaxy Age, I mean, we'll probably leave it at normal now, but that one is useful if you want to tilt your game more towards science or more towards industry, because I think it's the younger ones that have hotter planets, so more industry, and the older ones have more colder planets, so
yeah,
more science.
Saltirius, don't put that into the universe. Let's hope for a 5.
No, Saltirius. I am here. It's going to be one tiny planet.
All right.
And it's going to be like a tiny lava planet, so we have a maximum population of 3.
All right. So this looks good. Horatio and Fallen, Hisho, Volters, and United Empire. That looks groovy, chat. Looks good to you.
But also, if we do get a 2-planet start, then at least we're the Vajani and can say, we're going to make our own home system. And then, chat can finish that Bender quote themselves. I'm not going to say it because, who knows how Twitch will react to that.
All right. Perfect. So, launch the game. Let's do it. Cool. Oh, this art always freaked me the heck out. It reminds me of the
On
Matrix.
YouTube, I just saw on YouTube we had an answer to the question of the right Horatio color. Purple, of course, for the leader. Because, and I mean, yeah, that is true. I mean, purple used to be an extremely expensive pigment, so only the most royal of royals would wear it.
Really? That's a cool fact, actually.
Yeah, that's why. For example, in the Byzantine Empire, the emperor wore purple, and that's why there's a phrase called "born in the purple."
Oh, very nice.
In a moment of exaltation, a false prophet arose.
This one's a cool cinematic here.
The heretics summoned ancient demons.
You know what would be
and
really
corrupted
cool?
the faithful.
What's that?
I don't have the skills to make it. Getting this
But we
relief
refuse
as an
his
actual,
lies and reject his
embossed
accusations.
relief to hang
Yeah.
on the wall, but with the gold paint inlaid, so that you have
In his blasphemies,
the lit up version.
he will not
Or it's
break
like
the law and
LED
profane
lit,
our
so it
church.
looks like actual dust.
Yeah, I think just putting in some gold paint is probably cheaper than the LEDs.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, if you're really good with with acrylic paints, you can get some amazing effects.
Pretty cool effects, yeah. How's your painting been going?
Slowly.
Slowly.
Yeah, I mean, for one, like the long weekend where I had hoped to paint a little more was entirely used to set up my new PC. But I've started on the next batch, and it takes me about 3 to 4 hours on one miniature to go from like something like this,
Yeah.
Now as you
to-
once more look outward,
something like this.
you hear reports of star systems full of wealth.
So it's
Which, you
it's
know,
a process.
alien
It gives a
populations
lot more
rich with
definition, but it does take
and
4 hours.
Right.
And venerate. Your faith
All right.
is your North
Cat, promote
Star that
promote
guides
yourself to
you,
marketing lead.
as
Take
the
my money.
responsibility of your church weighs on the shoulders of your
Yeah,
holy
here at Amplitude, we're just allowed to promote
May the
ourselves to
virtual
whatever.
saints
we'd
guide
like.
you.
Yeah, but you know, this is the kind of merchandise thing where it's like, would be really cool, but probably not. Maybe a poster if we, you know, can get the licensing and all of that sorted out. But an actual physical relief is maybe possible at the studio, but that's it.
Yeah, right. Yeah. All right. It's been a while since I played the Vidyani. I actually don't think I've ever had a full playthrough with the Vidyani. Can you jog my memory over sort of like what their main affinities are?
The main affinity is that they live on giant spaceships.
Right.
So, you know, you can move around your systems, in theory. In practice, there's usually not much reason to.
Mm-hmm.
But your population also grows only very, very slowly,
Okay.
naturally. So you have to get essence, which you can get through some modules on your ships, but also through leeching from other systems.
Okay.
And then you can spend that essence to either get more population on an arc, or to get new arcs.
Oh. All right. Cool. So, new minor civilization discovered. Harashems. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay.
Okay, it's
Tundra,
at least
toxic.
3 planets, so it's not quite as bad as as Sulterius feared.
Not a ton of room on.
No, that's normal that it says only 3.
Oh yeah.
That's part of being an arc. We need
Ah.
to upgrade the arc to get more population capacity.
Ah. Okay.
But the upside is our population capacity is basically pretty much independent of the planet type.
Mm.
So, you know, we can get a lot of people also on planets that usually are very bad to be inhabited.
Okay. All right. So, alms for essence is what we have here. FX while in construction queue.
Yep.
Okay.
That way we can turn dust into essence when we're really pressed for essence.
Perfect. All right. Let's get the
So,
usual.
I'm just realizing, you know, we still have the camera position from the Humankind streams, and that doesn't quite work for the endless game
All right. Let's move.
because you're covering up the bottom menu.
Yes. toss him up here. There we go.
Dragon Gaming, I see you're still petitioning for Dragon Survival. I'm afraid that is a question for Jeff to answer. We all know that Jeff doesn't like answering questions with definitive answers.
Okay.
For good reason.
Perfect. So we have these going. Great. And then this is the Ark, I'm guessing. The Allotl.
Yes.
All right. Perfect. And then we
And
have
luckily, you know, we have neighbors right here, so we can leech essence.
Leech Essence. Okay.
And you know, our ship here, it says, it does exactly what it says on the tin.
Okay, so we can send the Leecher over to there, and then I guess we choose Harvest Essence over there.
Yep.
Is it worth it to combine the...
Yeah, I'd send both of them because, you know, one of them will only leech very slowly.
Okay. So we'll do that. We'll merge these bad boys, and we'll send them on down. And then we harvest the essence. Amazing. And then we have a wheel. So what kind of... That's an explorer. Perfect. So I guess
Maybe send that one on in the other direction.
Up to like the northwest-ish?
Yep.
Okay.
Just to, you know, check out what's down this arm of the galaxy.
All right. And now let's head into the research screen. What are we looking for here? So we automatically have xenobiology. That's cool. What do you usually go for at the start? Like, I just...
I always go for, what's it called? Xenolinguistics, I believe.
Xenolinguistics. Oh, and then we get the... Okay, yeah.
Because, you know, sweet industry.
Of course. And then... Yeah, we'll keep that going. Great. We got
And yeah,
here.
Chad is pointing out we have the hero. We should perhaps just make him into an independent fleet and send him off scouting in the other direction. Like,
All right.
southeast. For whatever value Southeast has on a galactic scale.
All right.
I
Select
mean,
a
as
system.
far as I know, you know, the astrophysicists, astronomers, whatever, actually do have a quote-unquote galactic north. And basically, for convenience, galactic north is wherever the North Pole of Earth is pointing.
Yeah, okay.
It's easy to communicate.
All right, so we'll send this guy... sorry, where were you saying send him? Like, just down more?
Yeah, down through the manufacturing system and then down one of these arms to, you know, make sure we see in both directions if we have neighbors.
All right, let's go this way. Perfect. So that's good. New luxury resources. Oh, super spuds. Amazing.
Mitaka, I think the interpretation I always had for that, and sorry, and why you take such a hefty food penalty with Vojani is that they don't eat the food necessarily, but you know, in the Endless Universe, dust is everywhere, so they kind of extract the dust from the plant matter or the livestock or whatever.
All right. Then what do we have for laws here? Super Tax Act. Do we want to enact one of these? We have, Righteous Fury, so you can attack and invade an enemy territory while being in Cold War. Nice.
Yes.
All right. And then shall we do one of these right off the bat?
I mean, I guess right now, the Cram exam, well, it doesn't have much penalty because we only have 2 dudes, but at the same time, it also doesn't give us much science because we only have 2 dudes.
Right. All right. Well, we can just do it now and then see what happens.
Yeah, we can't do species stability yet, Silterius. As you can see, it's grayed out.
All right. So we'll pass
So
this.
I guess we'll be able to do it. Hopefully next turn. Not sure how much it'll cost.
All
But you
right.
know, we can at least get 6 signs and
Yeah.
then cancel the law and reenact another one.
Exactly. And then, okay, so we only have a max of 400 essence. Are we able to increase that down the line, or?
It'll go up with more arcs.
Okay, cool. So I think everything is good here. We don't move the arc. We just keep it steady.
Yeah. Just keep it, because if you move it right now, we have no economy left.
All right. Perfect. A hacking operation. I knew it. All right.
Right, yes, because we started actually seeing a minor faction, so we can just try to hack them right away. And they shouldn't have defensive programs yet.
All right. So we go from. I guess we kind of have to go from Kios.
Yeah, there's really only one choice here.
to Mira. All right, 3 turns. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Species ability better. Vidyani lick the food for flavor, but cannot actually eat it. Okay.
Grand Gaming, will we see comics for Endless Legend like we did for ES2? Probably not. I don't think it's likely that we'll be able to do that for Legend as well.
Okay, so we have a Lissath over here. New luxury, dark glitter. Great.
Of course, we find one of the most useless ones. I think the one's even less favored by the community than the space potatoes.
Oh, okay. So we have a couple curiosities over here, so that's good. Let's get a subterranean. Launch one of these guys down. Oh, a bit of Hyperium. That's nice. And then
I mean, that's good since we, are on rare resources, so it's good that we already found some.
right, poor soil. that's just such a sad anomaly. Poor soil. All right, cool. And then should we keep this one going, or should we wait for the curiosities to
I
come
think
back?
we should keep going first because we
Okay.
want to find good systems to put arcs on.
Let's do it. Let's do it. And then this guy is still going. So how long can this thing stick around for sucking out the essence?
Yep. We definitely need to get some defense there sooner or later. Or what we could also do is get on good terms with the faction. Because if we're on good terms with the faction, we can leech essence all live long day and they don't care.
Yes.
But I don't think we have the
No,
influence for it yet.
no influence just yet. And then so this could just sit here and leech essence for ever.
Yep, pretty much. I mean, as I say, eventually we might have to defend it.
Right. Okay. Cool. And then we have stuff going over here. Great. Hello, beautiful people. McSpidey, what's up? Okay, xenolinguistics, and we have plasma metallurgy going. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna...
Aspen, you can run out of pops, but I think you still leech a small base amount, but you do leech considerably less than when there's pops.
Oh, orange.
Already
has-
found. Wow,
Wow.
that's quick. Chad, do you remember which one was the Orange Empire?
Oh yeah, who did we pick as orange? All right, destroy the indicated pirate fleet in or near your home constellation.
Yep.
Reward some sweet, sweet titanium. All right, where is the...
Yeah, Aspen, they stopped the first one, but I think if you turn it back on when there's 0 pops, they will keep leeching. But it may be that has changed because I've also not played Vojani in a long, long time. I think that was like 2 expansion packs ago that I last played Vojani.
Okay. Oh, we don't
Yeah,
have
I'm
any.
sorry. Hmm. Oh wait, that is that a 4 or 5 planet system?
4. It looks like.
Well, let's see, 2 arid and a lava. This could be a very good industry system.
Mm-hmm. And then so when you want to settle a system, do you just do it the just the way that you usually do it? We have to get like
No. You build an arc and you move it over there and then you park it.
So we have to build a new arc. All right.
Yes.
Nice.
Which is, why we need the essence.
Oh yeah.
But
All
we
right.
should change the arc blueprint before we build it, so to put some extra engines on there, so it gets there faster.
All right. Let's do that now. Should we edit or create ones? We should create one so we can give it a juicy new name.
No. I'd say. I mean, it'll get a new name anyway because it goes through a name list. They get individual names.
Ah.
So
Okay.
So just edit this one so that we can retrofit.
All right.
If we need to.
Cool. So, what do you suggest we toss on this? Oops.
Well, right now, you basically need to go back and forth between 2 arc designs. One that's fast to
Okay.
move to the new place where it's supposed to be, and one that has the economic modules, which are all the ones with the arc symbol on it.
Okay.
Some people also like to have a separate design
Oh, damn.
for combat arcs, basically.
Okay.
But I think right now we don't need to retrofit because we're far from actually having enough essence to do it.
To do it. Okay. Cool. So we'll just keep that in our back pocket. All right. This guy will just go, I guess, down this way. We'll keep exploring over here. And then plasma metallurgy. So what should we queue up after this one? A planetary landscaping.
Arid planets. Because if we don't queue up the arid planet colonization, that system we just found is useless because we can't colonize the planets.
Ah, okay. PEV scale accelerators. Got me. Okay, yeah. Let's queue that up. Then this one, colonize Mediterranean. Okay, cool. So we'll do that. And then we're good to go. Cool. We're almost at 300. We'll be at 300 next time. Next turn. And then we can actually
Yeah, then we can,
look into that.
update the design and make an arc.
Yes. All right. So, the power of the Academy has reached level 2. Perfect. Good to know. Mira successfully hacked. So, what do we want to do to these Harashem?
Improve image, I'd say.
Okay.
Because that way we can keep leeching while getting on good terms with them.
All right. And then we'll just queue up another hack. We haven't found anybody else, right? Yeah.
Yep. And
Alright.
Dragon Gaming, no, I'm afraid not. I've been up to my nose in open dev feedback the past couple of weeks. So I have only been able to skim the EL and ES2 side.
Chat, did you get a chance to play the open dev? We haven't talked to you guys since, well, maybe in like the Discord and stuff, but not on stream. You guys got a chance to play the Victor open dev? Okay, queued that up. Everything looks good. We'll send our ships down. Ooh, those are some long lanes over there.
Yep.
And then maybe we can we praise? No, not yet.
I think we can't praise because we're currently leeching.
Right.
But also, if we had praised, we should have done that before hacking them.
Right. But we're improving our image anyway, so that's
Yes,
good.
but the image runs out in 3 turns, and
Okay.
the hack finishes then. So then maybe we can do
We can do that. And then,
improve relations first, and then pick the hack result.
right. Okay. Gigao had loads of fun. Amazing. Please, sir, I want some more. Open dev. All right. Cool. Great. This is perfect. Awesome. We can't send down any probes. All right. Oh, okay. Research complete. Awesome. We can get Hyperium, and we have the interplanetary transport networks. Great. Oh, and now we can level up the hero.
Yep. But the most important thing to do this turn is definitely, design and queue up the new arc.
Yes, definitely. So is the idea, should we keep this guy as an explorer, as just a
Yeah, I
fleet
mean,
leader?
If you look at his innate skills, it's 5% damage on fleet or 10 influence on system. Like, yeah, the 10 influence would be really nice now, but over the course of the game, 10 influence on one system is, yeah, whatever. But
Right.
the 5% damage on fleet, that will be useful in mid to late game still. So we should turn this guy into a fleet admiral, definitely.
All right, perfect. So we have plus 20% shield capacity on ship, not on fleet. That would be sick if it was on fleet. Plus 4 experience. Plus 10% fleet health on fleet.
Yes, that one is good.
That's pretty nice. Let's do that. Okay, fly skills.
Cat, what do Hishos sound like in their native language? For that, you'd probably have to ask Saikana. She's the resident bird specialist after all.
Just go to the zoo or something. Stand near a
And the
parakeet.
parents did asking if we applied the humankind affinities to ES2 factions, what would the Vajani be?
Ooh. Like,
Agrarian, builder, etc.
yeah,
I think the Vajani would very much be militarists.
militarists, yeah. What would Horatio be? Some weird version of agrarian?
No, aesthete, of course.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Or alternately, Horatio gets a new special 8th affinity that just has all of the abilities of the other ones.
Oh, it looks like this guy's heading right into these pirates. Okay,
Hopefully they're on the lane so they can't attack us.
right.
You can just wave out the window as he passes them
Yeah.
by.
See you guys. Cephaloros. Okay, cool.
Nice.
Done. Oh,
Another target
All
for
right.
reaching.
well, that was wishful thinking. We got 2 prowlers here. Are we running from this battle or are we doing it?
What are they equipped with? All guns, and what do we carry for weapons?
Guns and projectile balance.
I
Yeah.
think we have some. Do we have beams or something? Because we have good long range here.
Do we have beams? Should we go into advanced to see this?
I mean, we should have. Looking at this, our weapon breakdown was all kinetic weapons.
It looks like all
We have
projectile.
missiles and guns,
Yeah.
which is bad because the guns mean we need to get close to them where they can damage us. And the
Right.
missiles, well, they have lots of guns, so they'll shoot down the missiles. So we should
Right.
probably run.
Yeah. Let's run. We're out of here. All of your ships. Wait, what? Have less than
Oh, no.
60%.
Well, I mean, none of our ships have less than 60%, so we can run.
Okay. Right. Confirm.
I guess maybe it gives us that warning because it was only the hero, so it didn't have any ships to check for health.
Right. Right. Okay, now we're heading over here. But I'm guessing there might
Oh,
also
look at
be
that
some.
system.
That one's pretty juicy. Look at this. Medium forest, couple tundras, little snow. Never hurt anyone.
The important part is it's a 5-planet system.
Yes, big. Big.
We definitely want to grab that one as quickly as we can, though we're probably going to stop by on the other one
Yeah.
above it first.
But let's go into edit the arc here. Perfect. So what do we have?
Strip everything, all engines, so we get where we want to go quickly.
Right. As many engines as possible. So we have 4 on here. Quick one. That's it. Nothing else. We don't need defenses. We don't need to.
I mean, eventually we will want defenses because, arcs could potentially get shot down. But
Yeah.
the defense we get against that is called the meditation module, which will mean that arcs that are anchored can no longer be attacked in space battles.
All right. So let's queue up an Arc 2 over here in Chios. Let's toss this above there.
Put
Okay.
it at the... Yeah, exactly. Because I think the arc always takes 1 turn, so it's...
All right. Cool. So that'll be done next turn. Are all our ships somewhere? Okay. Do we have any curiosities to...
I mean, surely all of our ships are somewhere, not nowhere.
Multiple moons and a little bit of science. Okay. How are these guys doing? Cephaloros. All right. Let's keep traveling down here. And then, how are we
There's
doing on
a lot of
science?
minor factions around us, actually.
Yeah. Oscar, happy belated birthday. Ordered a pizza burger. What is that even? Is it just all the fixings of a pizza in a burger? 'Cause that would be great. Okay, perfect. Keep it going.
Be content. Fortune
Ooh.
smiles. For Horatio,
The man, the
is
myth, the
willing
legend.
to speak with you.
Horatio Alpha. Be content. Fortune smiles, for Horatio is willing to speak with you. Actually, the pink does look good. That is a burger with pizza on top. Amazing. Cool. Hi, Horatio.
Man, I haven't had a burger since January, I think.
Did you make them yourself, or did you
No,
order?
the last burger I had was literally when we had the Amplified event, and we went to Five Guys. For our lunch.
Yes. Oh yeah, that was a glorious day.
There was a very good burger, but now I'm like, oh my god, I want a burger.
Oh no. This is
It
not
doesn't-
ideal.
It isn't even in chat anymore, and yet we're talking
got-
about food.
Yeah. This is a doozy right here.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's probably one dead hero.
That's one dead hero. And we can't retreat, right? Because
Because that is one
60%.
dead hero if we retreat. Yeah.
yes. All right. Well, let's try our best. What effects should we do? Let's just go advanced. There's no way we're winning this, is there?
No, there's no way we're winning this, but we can at least try to keep our distance to take as little damage as possible.
Okay. So, this one over here, minimum 1 CP, we can, looks like we hang back a little bit. This one is extremely direct.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's the middle one we need. Power to shields.
power to shields. All right. Cool. Well, let's watch it. Let's see what happens. I want to see the effects of the swerving. If this guy gets out alive, that's quite nice. Oh, it's looking in rough shape.
Yeah, he's already coming in, and it's like, oof.
speed this up. Oh no!
We so dead.
Rest in paradise. Did it have pineapple? It better have had some pineapple. Oh yeah, minimal, very minimal damage we did over there. Okay, that's fine. Hero injured.
I'm not surprised.
Yes, he does look a little worn. All right, cool. In pure amplitude fashion, we have lost our our hero by turn 6.
Edgar, hello. What did I miss? You missed us just losing our hero by turn 6. As Roland just said.
Endless
Because
technology.
that's just how we roll. When I say that is how we roll, I'm referring to my dice rolls, which are always bad.
Oh, under 6 every time. Okay, cool.
Yeah, for me, it's always this, the critical moment of, oh, I only need to roll anything except a 1, and I will win this game.
Oh yeah, the universe is like
One.
it puts all its effort into getting you that one. Okay, cool. So we wanted to send this quick one, Tyund. That's a cool name. Send it over to Altair.
No, not yet, because the pirates.
Oh, the
okay.
pirates. Right. That's where
Go
we.
to Altair? No, not Altair. The one above Yem.
Yem. Okay. That's this one, right? Okay. Ooh, super quick.
And this is why we put all the engines on there, because now we can anchor that arc as soon as the research is finished next turn,
Okay.
and have doubled our economy.
Amazing. I love that. Okay, this Horatio is coming in hot over here. That's fine. And we can queue up some more research. What do you suggest here? Are there any other planets types that we want to be able to colonize, or should we?
And eventually we want to make better use of the 5-planet system, but I think right now, probably go efficient shielding so we can start building some actual combat ships to take on the pirates.
Efficient shielding. Where is that again? Let's.
Left side.
Oh, what the heck? Efficient shielding. Okay. Perfect. That's queued up. Good to go. We're hacking the old Harshems, and that's fine. And then we're doing some essence leech.
Yeah, Dragon Gaming, I can see Horatio going to colonize that system. And if Horatio goes to colonize that system, we just leech perfection.
Exactly. Great. Successfully hacked. Do an improve image again.
Oh, wait.
Or
Before you
hack.
click. Minimize. Go into the minor faction.
Oh, yes.
Give them some influence first, and then hack them. Because otherwise it'll be more expensive. I think we need to turn off the leeching first.
Okay. So, and the
But,
leech.
that's fine for us to turn that off for a moment, and then...
Oh, can't
Cannot
afford.
afford the 40. Ooh. Oh, because we're getting +2 base, I think.
+5. It's weird actually. When we were leeching, it was 10. It showed only
Yeah,
10 too.
because when we were leeching, we were getting -2
Ooh,
from
right,
leeching.
right.
I think so. We ended up at 0. So yeah, I guess we can leech and improve image, and next time around we may be able to pay them some influence first.
All right, improve image. Great. So that's good. Send off the old ships.
And speaking of leeching and stuff, after we anchor here in this system,
Yep.
in one of our systems we should use the what's it called? there's a construction for holy proliferation. You know, that one gives us more pop. We
Okay,
should use that in one of these two systems.
let's do it. Your empire lacks troops to fill your star systems and fleets. Okay.
Yeah, that's, you know, no surprise because we just got a new one.
Yes. Um,
Now the question is, which one do we put it in? I think we should probably do it on the home system because I'm not sure the new system has the food capacity to support the extra pop.
right. Okay. Holy proliferation for a little bit of essence, and we'll move it up.
And of course, stick that at the very top.
Oh, because it's one turn. Okay. Cool.
And also, you notice now we're getting 10 influence per turn. So what we could consider is actually taking the what was it called? The law Salterius suggested.
Mm.
You know, the religious one. What do we think about ES2's customization mechanics? Well, if I'm honest, I think we could have done a better job balancing them. You need to cancel the old law first, I think.
Yeah, I'm just
Unless-
checking it out. Was it the species stability?
Yes,
Act-
because, you know,
okay.
that one gets us essence per turn.
Okay, so let's abolish this one and pass this one. Wait, yeah.
And
Okay.
to finish my thought, and there's also, you know, there's some problems with how some of the traits interact, which we didn't properly foresee. So in the end, we just, you know, had to make those traits exclusive.
Okay, so we'll get drone networks and cerebral reality, obviously, like always, and that's good for now.
You know, the next research we need to get after efficient shielding,
What's that?
the dust buyout.
Oh yeah. Let's do buyout.
I don't think you'll find it with buyout.
No, multi-thread.
Oh no, it actually does job. Okay.
Yeah, it's multi-thread management, right?
Yep, it is.
Yes. All right. Cool. Awesome. I think everybody's doing something. Amazing. Oh no. Haha. Let's hack. Maybe we go for. Do we want to keep doing these guys over here? Or we also have the
just keep going
Cephaloros.
after them because the Cephaloros are so far away. It'll take ages to hack there.
Oh right, yeah, we don't have that system. Right. All right. Cool. And that's great. Sounds good. Neutral hackers active. Pirates and minor civilizations now have the access to hacking operations.
Ooh, now they might actually have a defense
Right.
program there, so we may need to cancel the hack. If we get the notification of, oh, you're being traced, then yes, we need to cancel it.
Right.
But now it's fine.
Okay.
We can cancel it next turn
So
if
we'll
it comes up.
send. Oh my God, these guys are on a trek over here. Woo, a Star Trek, if you will.
Yeah, I was about to say, are they going through the what is it, Delta Quadrant?
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So, what do we have here? Vidyani for a 6.
And yeah, we can actually, you know, get holy proliferation on the other system now.
Right. And let's bring this up. What if we go here? No. Okay, up here. I have to sneeze, but it's like just sitting there. Like I can't.
Oh, that's the
It's
worst.
the worst.
I hate
Uh,
that.
okay, I think it's gone. So, what were we doing? Maybe should we start thinking about queuing up some other ships to actually go after these pirates down here?
Well, that's why we're researching efficient shielding.
Right.
Because right now we only have scouts.
Oh, because they have the hulls. Okay. Yes. Right. Okay. Diplomatic relation changed. Oh, we're cordial. Great. They seem like nice friends to have. Midyani.
Yeah, you know, in the sense of friends, in that a village's peasants are the friends of the vampire overlord, I guess.
Yeah. What's your favorite minor faction? Chat too. What's your favorite?
Favorite minor faction? That's difficult.
Okay, religious is first. Finally. Oh, did we reach it? No, we're still on the way. Oh, yeah. Okay.
But there's a unique planet in there, right?
Yeah. That
Kairos.
notification. Kairos. That's nice.
Yeah, this was one hell of a trip.
Small Baron. Okay. So there's that, and then here that's fine. Efficient shielding, and then right multi-thread. So, how much we're making? 103. Oh wait, we're done. We're done leeching. You don't have permission to raid this star system.
Because of our relation status.
Relation. Okay. Shall we move them, or is there like a different, a better way to?
Yeah, we can just move them to the Cephaloros and leech those.
All right. Let's head over there. Couple turns. All right. And perfect. Difficult to just pick one minor faction. I kind of like Calgaros. Okay. All right. I like the Cephaloros. They look pretty awesome. For some reason, they remind me of the Hanar in Mass Effect. I have no clue
yes,
why.
that's always the same for me. The Cephaloros, and because somebody brought up Stellaris in YouTube chat as well. There's that one species portrait that also kind of jellyfish-like.
Yeah.
And every time I see them, it's like, this one would like to tell you about the light of the Nine Kingdoms.
I forgot how funny playing the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I forgot how funny the Elcor were. They just announced
I'm just thinking. I don't remember the exact line, but you know where it's like, sadness. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. You haven't seen Hamlet until you've seen Elcor Hamlet. The funny thing is though that from what my lecturer back at university said in the lectures about Shakespeare was that, you know, if you consider what the Globe Theatre was like,
yeah.
I mean, it didn't have horrible acoustics, but you know, it was still, you know, just an open round theater space without any, you know, microphone or anything to help out, and the crowd was from accounts we have not necessarily, you know, the way a theater crowd these days would be, all quiet and hushed up and listening to the play, but you know, it was a social event, so people were talking and stuff. So from everything we know, the actors in Shakespeare's time were very much shouting to be heard over the noise of the theater. So Elcor Hamlet is not that far off the mark, because you know, when you're screaming all the time, it's very hard to emote.
Very true. So improve image again, I guess. Hack economy.
The Harasham remind me of another Mass Effect species, Neferis. Yeah, the Volus, right?
The Volus, yeah.
The little rotund guys with the mask.
Mm-hmm.
There was, you know, the art for Keldron Boar in Endless Space 1 always reminded me of the Volus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I love all those Mass Effect species. They look so cool.
But you know, I have to say, you know, started playing a couple of days ago now. I've only made it to the Citadel. And I've already had moments when I wanted to punch Ashley in the face.
Oh, yeah. I
Because, you
forgot. I totally forgot how like bad she is.
It's like, you get to the Citadels and you try to activate something, but you accidentally use the use button on her, and she's like, I can't tell the aliens from the animals. And I was like,
Yeah, Ashley, jump off the Citadel. Like, stop.
it's like, as somebody in my Twitter timeline put it recently. No, people always say, everybody hates Ashley's arc. And I'm like, no, I love her arc. She starts out a horrible racist, and she ends up blowing up with a nuke.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like, God. I will probably never find out if she actually gets better in the second or third game, if you let her live, because I just, with the way she acts, I just can never
Yeah.
not assign her to the bomb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Though that part in Mass Effect 1 actually always frustrated me, that there's no way to find a solution that saves everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Totally. Okay. So. Cool. Construction complete. Great. I think we're all good here. Do we have these guys driving down the lane? Yes. All right. I think that's all for this turn. Yes, and then okay. So now we can make these new ships, I guess.
Yep.
I always punch the reporter even when I'm Paragon Shepard. It's you have to. Like, it's the funniest thing.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
amazing.
already, Oh, I should do I should try to do a renegade run for once.
Yeah,
No, I
Can't
just
do it.
can't. I can't manage.
I know.
Can't do it.
But there are some that reporter is awful to Shepard.
Though that reminds me, there was one thing that really frustrated me in the first Mass Effect when I played it back then.
What's that?
Those two planets, what were they called? Vermeer and the other one. The one where the ice planet where you.
Oh,
find the
Novaria.
Ragnar Queen, and the other one where it's the Geth invasion, and where you have this plant creature.
Yeah. So
And it's like,
Pharos and
I
Novaria.
was doing Paragon Run when I played it those many years ago, and I'm like, oh, there's this place where they tell me you need to go there because corporate interests are at stake, and you need to go here because colonists' lives are in danger. And I'm like, yeah, of course I'm going to save the colonists first. And I get there, and I'm at like, I think back then you had to actually level up Paragon instead of just having a score,
Yeah.
as it is now in the Legendary Edition. And I was like at 11 out of 12 Paragon points, and I couldn't get to the 12th one because I didn't have enough Paragon score.
Right.
And I
Right.
go there to save the colonists, and it's like, yeah, you can't use this Paragon option because you're not Paragon enough. Okay, so because I went to save the colonists first,
Yeah.
I'm not Paragon enough to not shoot this guy in the face. What?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so the ship designs. So we do have the new ones here, which is nice.
Definitely use the attacker, I'd say.
The attacker. All right. So what do we fit in this thing with? Do we want
Well, I'd
projectiles
say,
or?
Nah, I think, beams or lasers. Probably the beams right now.
Basic plasma beams.
Yep. Because, one of them is 11 damage, 100% at all ranges. The other one is 13 damage and 50% at two of the ranges.
Right.
You don't need to be a mathematical mastermind to realize that half of 13 is less than 11.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so
We should put in one engine, or we're way too slow, and then we can do one plating and 2 shields or something. Oh wait, can we fit the essence harvesting module under the support modules?
Yep, we can. We can fit.
Ah wait, no, that's the leeching one. I was looking for the one there's one that gives you essence per destroyed CP, but that's not the one. Then switch
okay.
the engine to where the essence module is now, because the other one was a multi-purpose module slot,
Right.
so we can put in another
And then
defense.
we can. Okay. So 1 plating, 2 shields, and then couple beams and an engine.
Yeah. I think that
Chat,
looks good.
we'll need a name for this ship. It's an attacker. It's got beams on it. We are Vidyani. There you go. The Turians and Hisho would be good friends, though. Honor-bound, militaristic, avian. Magic stick. Helicarrier. Bishop. Oh, Miracle Beam. I like Miracle Beam.
I mean, now I'm thinking, hey, if this is our smallest hull size and we have beam weapons on it, so obviously it's the microwave.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Okay, we'll go Miracle Beam. Oh, Beamerang. Very nice. Okay, we'll go this. Let's create the design, and then queue a couple Miracle Beams up in. Should we do it in Kios? We have 2 turns.
The question is, where do we have more industry?
So we have 103 here and 83 here. So
I think we'll have more here once the senior industrial complex finishes.
oh, okay. Great.
So probably actually just queue 2 of them in both places.
Right.
Euclidean carrying error. No, that sounds like a name more for Riftborn ships.
Mm. Okay, I think we're good. Multi-thread management. Maybe we can queue up something else over here as well. Sure, finance. Machine bacteria, colonize steppes.
Maybe we should look at some war-related technologies.
Ooh, yes. I like that.
Military technologies. That was the word I was looking for. Like, why am I blanking on this super simple word?
Impervious bunkers and military pennants. We've also got ubiquitous.
Military penance could be good, because then we can, at least if we're at a cap for our essence and can't spend it,
Yeah.
and because we have nowhere to send arcs, we can get some manpower. Or if we desperately need manpower, I guess.
All right. Okay. Cool. So there we go.
That's the most species most factions we ever spliced as Horatio. Not as many as our community. I remember I did a challenge once, hey, you have 100 turns, splice as many species as you can on this huge galaxy with 12 players and as many minor factions as there can be. And the players came back, hey, it's turn 60, I've spliced everything. It was like 30
Okay.
splices or something.
Yeah. Farb. Okay. Official support, religious, for sure. And there we go. Perfect. Oh. Election results: militarists and pacifists.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, this is like, huh? Like, if you look at the amount that the religious faction contributed, they would have probably won by themselves without
Right.
the militarists.
Right. All right.
I mean, luckily we. I know. Damn, now we're losing the law.
Yeah. Forced law activated. Jingoist Joy Bill. Okay. Ooh, make a choice. Hear my last cry. What looked like a huge asteroid approaching one of your system's stars turned out to be a fragment of an ancient planet that burst ages ago. What makes it different are the remains of strange alien structures on it. What will you do before the planetary fragment flames into the sun? One random science, make them pay, or respect the
I
dead.
think respect the dead.
Respect the dead. All right.
And Vermaya, that's the one where you have to make the choice with the bomb, right? As I said, can only ever save Caden, simply because I can't stand Ashley.
I can't.
There's
Yeah.
a request for you.
I used to like when I didn't know. I used to romance Ashley because I feel like the game at some points like that's almost what it wants you to do. Or at least I kind of felt that way. So I got sucked into that, but no longer. No longer.
Yeah, when I picked it back up, like I remember that Ashley had some problematic views, but I didn't remember her being that drastic. Like first time on the Citadel, and she's immediately like, "Oh, those filthy aliens."
Yeah, you're like,
type of remark
shut
when we
up.
talk to her. Like, what the heck?
Shut up, Ashley.
I mean, I could understand if she were acting in a way that says like she's dealing with the fact that her colony just got wiped out by the Geth, but no,
Right.
she's just like oh those.
Yeah. The Academy's needs evolve, and I have further requests to make of you to continue its development research. Okay. Fine. Okay. So what do we want to do here? Solo quest
The game
started.
wants you to kill Liara. She's literally not capable of talking to you in Mass Effect 1 without hitting on you. Hey,
That's
at least from what I remember, Liara was nowhere near as bad as PB in Andromeda.
yeah. I'm a Liara stan though.
I still think that after she became the Shadow Broker was probably the person funding the whole Andromeda expedition thing.
Very.
Because she would have known about that dismissed claim.
Yeah. Okay.
The heretic is requesting things from you while you are looking for him to exterminate him. Hey, capitalism at work, I guess. He needs money.
I've thought about this a lot. Okay, so what should we do? Investigate 10 new curiosities or discover 4 systems outside of your constellation. For this one, we get scavenge ram scoop.
The scavenged ram scoop is definitely better
Yeah.
than the probe microfactory.
All right. So let's do that. Done. Great. Faction sovereignty. All right. You're now the sovereign. Great. It's good news. Laws canceled. Fine. Take them away from us. We don't need them.
Some of the long names for the laws are like crazy. What Chef has thought there.
Oh yeah, for the ones that
Yeah,
were canceled on
Like
that screen.
if you go into the law screen, I think if we go to show only religious laws, we will be able to see the forced law as well. You need to go to all and then
Oh, I go to all and then
the righteous fury one. And if you check there and click on it, you should be able to see the whole name
Oh yeah,
over on the
Orson to
right.
divine authority in matters of bloodshed.
Yeah, and I think the Species Stability Act also has like a crazy long name. Like they
Pun-
all have this crazy long name if you go into the details.
Punishment for the sins of the lesser races command.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's like, man.
Wow. Okay. Now that we're on this screen, so we can pass militarist and pacifist laws. We have the Jingo. Is it Jingoist? Jingoist?
I believe so. Yes.
Um. Okay, we get more happiness. Minus 15% industry cost on systems. Ship industry.
That could be useful right now, actually, because we're trying to build ships to deal with the pirates.
Um. Let's go. Okay, let's do that. And then we'll keep the Jingoist Joy Bill.
Well, we can't cancel that because that's the forced law.
That's the forced law. That is the forced law. Um, Jingoist of state or political body, meaning warlike or aggressive. Okay. Okay, Jodian.
They're those guys who would say make war, not love.
Dragon Gaming, I simp for everyone. All of them. If anything, I simp for Horatio and
Yeah,
and
the only true answer to that question is
it's
Horatio.
Horatio. And Zelivus's beard. Just the beard, not the guy behind it.
Just to be, you need Horatio with the zeal of his beard.
Exactly. That's it. Okay. Okay, so we're here with this ship. Are there any? Wow, this is a sad system.
Imagine if this had been our starting system.
I was actually thinking that it would be, and that would be the funniest thing ever. Hollow Planet Anomaly. I love the art for this one. It looks so cool.
I really would love to see that one a bit bigger.
Yeah,
I don't think we have it in.
I've
Like
never
we have
seen
it in a little bit bigger, but not in 1080p.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So where are we going
Which is
for
a
this?
shame because all of there's so many anomaly thumbnails that would make amazing desktop background images.
Yeah.
If only we had them at more than 480 pixels high.
Okay, so I guess we have one miracle beam over here, so we'll create a new fleet, and then, oops. And then is a miracle beam done here? No, but it will be. Cool. And then multi-thread is done, but we have the N-Wave Fusion queued up, so that's good. Next turn. That is so sad. Enfer, play Despacito. Fish lady with big eyes. Yes. Okay. Couple miracle beams. Hyperion price drop.
Yeah, I'm listening here. We get the notification. Hey, Hyperion price drop on the galactic market, and our entire civilization is sitting there like, what galactic market? What is that? We haven't even invented access to that yet.
Yeah, no kidding. Like, what's this? That I want in. Okay. You discovered the planet Horatio Prime.
The most beautiful planet.
Oh, there we go. Andromeda. Speaking of Andromeda. Okay. All right. So we're heading over there. Oh, okay, so we can start doing our little essence thing over here. Ooh, who are these? Couple Cephaloros ships. That's fine though. Our relationship is growing with them. Do we want to praise them a little bit?
No, I think we want to leech them for as long as we can.
We're cool with
We only have
leech-
like 3 turns left until they become cordial and we can't leech anymore.
Right, okay. So let's take advantage of that. Great. We have another miracle beam, so we can... Oh wait, do we? And then we can just merge these. Great. And then I'm going to send these ships over to Jam.
What is the ratio of land versus sea on Horatio Prime? Well, the perfect ratio, of course. To make a nerdy joke, probably somewhere about 1.618. Or to be more precise, the 1 plus the square root of 5 and then divide everything by 2.
You're right. That is a nerdy joke. Jovian liked it. Okay.
Your contact with us brings more worry than joy.
I mean, the
Horatio,
proof
do
for
not
the
trust
real nerds here, the proof that Horatio is perfect is, Horatio is the 1, but 5 is the root of all his problems. And in the end, only one of them can remain, so you need to divide them by 2. Thus, Horatio is clearly the golden ratio.
That's some good rationale over there. Do we want to do anything over here? Remove outposts is for free, but I don't know.
Yes, we could ask him, and if he refuses, we can go leech.
All right. Let's make the offer. Oh,
Horatio doubts your motives and your ethics. We
didn't come
also
here to start a
deplore
fight, but
your
we
lack
aren't
of
leaving.
refinement.
Let's get some more religious pressure going by using press.
Okay. Let's do that. And perfect. And refusion.
Dragon Gaming. But Horatio used endless technology to modify himself and clone himself, and it was done by Horatio, and that, in turn, makes him more perfect than the Rakan and Tahisha.
Event effects. On the shoulders of super giants. All right. Great. Objective achieved by... Oh, I can't remember who Green was. Or this version of Green.
By some empire.
One of them. Mira successfully hacked again. Okay, so we can improve our image further.
Yes, I think if we get to the highest level, we can start leeching them again, if I recall correctly.
Ooh, okay. Great. So let's head back over here.
Yeah, Doodle, that is a good question. That one I don't know.
Happy, but we'll queue that up.
Because, obviously Horatio is incredibly intelligent. Like, he may be narcissistic, but he is definitely very smart as well.
Mm-hmm.
But is he smart enough to, within one lifetime, invent cloning technology on par with the Endless? Probably not.
Oh, what's this?
Yes, but his clones would have been rubbish.
Mhm.
I mean, in some way they all are.
Leecher.
What did Horatio do to all of those who bullied him in his previous non-perfect life? I have never asked that question because I'm afraid of the answer.
Yes. Yes. Okay, cool. So now we can queue up some more science. What else do we want here?
We should also, queue up some more population growth. Oh, unstable isotope. Check that one. I think that's the one with the meditation module. We need that.
Yes, it is. Okay. We'll have that, but let's do another thing as well because that's only going to take one turn.
Well, market access maybe.
Market access. What is that? Astro Finance? No.
No, galactic commodities.
Yes. All right, and that's only going to take 2 turns. Wow, we're doing okay on science. That's good.
Ooh, nefarious. So I've probably taken to a tour of the newly built Soylent Green.
Colonize Savannah? No. I'm gonna queue up something else. Colonize Steps.
Dragon Gaming saying, yeah, I noticed a lot of things similar between ES2 and Mass Effect. The wormholes are mass relays, the Academy is the Citadel, the Endless are the Protheans, the Lost are the Reapers, Lumeris are Volus. Well, you know, I guess in the end that's because both Mass Effect and ES2 draw on some inspirations from, you know, big classical sci-fi because, for example, the whole Dust, there's no denying that there's a heavy inspiration of spice in Dust.
Hmm.
And in the end, you know, in the end, even though apparently many Dune fans didn't want to hear it at the time, but Paul Atreides is about as murderous as some of the worst factions in ES2.
Okay.
You know, I've actually finished reading the first Dune novel recently, and
Oh,
now
yeah?
started Dune Messiah, and like in the afterword of Dune, and in the forward for Dune Messiah, Brian Herbert, Frank Herbert's son, was like, you know, oh, when Dune Messiah was released, it was panned by the fans and critically because, you know, Paul was too evil for what people expected. I'm sitting there thinking, like, you thought Paul was a hero after he spends like 60% of the book again and again saying, oh no, I must resist my terrible purpose of bringing war to the entire galaxy.
Right.
I must change fate. And then eventually he embraces it. And then, like, you know, Gurney, his sword trainer from his youth, shows up. And, you know, after a battle, Paul comments on, oh, it's a shame we had to shoot down the Thopters and Carryall. And Gurney's like, what the hell? Your father would have cared about the men who died and not about the lost machines.
Right.
And like the entire last chapter is everybody going, what the hell, dude? About how he's changed. You thought he was the hero? What? Did you like... You know there's that meme of, you know, I know writers who use subtext and they're all cowards.
Yeah.
Like, that Paul is bad news isn't even subtext.
It's just overt. Okay, so we have our miracle beams over here. So now let's send them down to Vyrak and
Let's
Altair.
clear Altair first because, you know, that's the more valuable one.
Right. So let's head down there. Great. And then I've queued up some Holy Proliferation over here. Can I do that over here as well?
I
No.
don't think we have enough essence. And also, you
Yes.
know, after we get more population there, we'll want to save the essence for the next arc.
The next arc. Okay, amazing.
Yeah, to finish my thought, that is, you know, kind of something that the Dune movies have always left out, that Paul is kind of not the hero.
Really?
Yeah, like in the movies, he always comes across as heroic, but they never really show how the dark turn his personality takes after his consciousness is awakened to being able to, you know, basically see all of space and time at once.
Right.
But then again, you know, I guess, you know, when you can see all of space and time at once and all of the horrible things that happened and will happen throughout human history, I guess it's understandable that you become kind of not a nice person anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like the Star Wars prequels.
But the thing that amazed me the most is like, have you ever seen any of the Dune movies?
I haven't. I've seen clips of Sting.
Yeah. Sting is, Fedorota Harkonnen in
Right.
that movie. But if you've seen clips of him, you might have also seen a clip where you can see his uncle, old Baron Vladimir Harkonnen. And
Okay.
like in that movie, he had like these giant ichor-filled pustules like down his face and everywhere, and like he was shown to be a horrible person, and also physically displeasing, so to
Right.
speak. I mean, apart from being horribly overweight, which fat shaming is not a good thing, but at the time that was fairly normal thing in fiction, I guess.
Right.
Uh, in the book, like his personality is even worse than in the movie.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, like in the movie, he's like a treacherous, greedy backstabber, but the things he gets up to and the desires he expresses in the book, oh my lord,
Are bad.
yes, very bad. Like there's no doubt that this is like Paul is bad, but this guy is just you're just disgusted by what he is.
Right. Okay, so we have a battle at Altair. It's the same prowlers. Should we change up our strategy here? Should we keep going with power to shields?
Yeah, definitely, because we have the range advantage.
Amazing. Okay. Let's watch this one. See what happens. Yeah, I never got into the Dune stuff, but I do want to read the books.
Though there's one thing where it's like I was also wondering, why does G.R.R. Martin get all the credit for? Oh, he kills everybody. The Dune series, the Dune saga has like 6 books,
Yeah.
and halfway through the first book, he had killed like most of the supporting cast. The old Duke was dead. Duncan Idaho was dead. Tufir Hawat, the Demented, had been captured by the Harkonnens.
Yeah.
The Harkonnen Mented had died.
Just everybody.
Everybody's dead, and like everybody's like, "Oh, George R. R. Martin kills everybody."
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like Frank Herbert kind of did that first. But he was also, it seems, a masterful troll. Because apparently Duncan Idaho, the Sword Master, was very popular with the readers of Dune.
Oh,
But as
okay.
I just said, he died in the first book. And so he brought him back the second book as a clone with none of the memories of the original. That's
Wow.
such a troll move.
Yeah. It's like, here's your character back. Psych. Okay, done. Great. That's awesome. We didn't even like lose a single smidge of health there. Right here, I think. Slightly.
Yep. Yeah, we killed all of them when we were pretty much out of range for their guns.
Yeah. Okay, so Altair has This is a nice place. So
we
we should
need to check. We have like Snow and Arctic are the others we need to unlock here, right?
yes. Yeah,
So we
Snow
need
and
to
Arc.
keep that in mind for our research.
All right. And then we'll send the miracle beams to Virak as well. See what happens over there. And okay.
And Dragon Gaming, yeah, as I said before, no, I haven't been able to really dig into. Like, I've been able to skim the ES and EL stuff lately to react to the most important stuff, like issues with the DLCs and stuff like that. But because I was busy still collecting and analyzing open dev feedback, I couldn't actually really dig in and read like bigger posts.
Okay, so we have Arctic over here, but what was the other one? Snow. Okay, so we can just go from this one and then grab this one over here. Or no.
That reminds me, now that I have an actually good PC, I should play Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero.
I've heard Below Zero is great. I mean, I've heard Subnautica is, but is it like a full new game or is it more of an expansion?
I think the phrase some people use would use is expand alone.
Okay.
You
Kind
know,
of like
the-
Miles Morales or like.
yeah, the kind of thing where it's essentially the same game, but it's new content, but instead of making it a DLC, they've made it so it runs by itself.
Right. Right. Very cool. Um.
Doodle. Reaper Leviathans. We have dismissed that claim.
Rogan No Man's
Right.
Sky did a crossover with Mass Effect. Players can do expedition to unlock the Normandy. Wow, very nice.
Ooh. Yeah, No Man's Sky had been one I've been meaning to check out. Dragon Gaming, is that event limited, or is that something that will stick around for good, so I can get to that later whenever I actually get to check out No Man's Sky? Because I hear it's actually a lot more feature rich than at release now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to check it out as well. Oh, we have the pirates over here, Aldebaran, and we have this wheel, this tiny little explorer flying right into
If we're
it.
lucky, nobody's home.
If we're lucky, nobody's home. Exactly. Okay. Cool. And then we'll be able to do the next arc next turn, so that's good. I think, right? So
I'm
because
limited
it's
ends in 3 days. So basically, there's no chance I will get the Normandy.
ends in 3 days. Okay. Damn. No. Okay. This one actually costs 700, so that's not gonna happen next turn.
Yeah, no, the price goes up. It's always just a little bit under our
Our
maximum.
cap. Okay. Cool. That's good to know. Good to know. All right. Cool. So we have this stuff. Expedition. Successful Gedonics. Great. Let's queue up.
I mean, Gedonics is definitely one of the good resources to get.
Yeah. Okay. Colonize Arctic will need one more from here. So let's do...
We don't have baryonic shielding yet. We need that so we can leave the Starlines.
Right. Okay. Perfect. So then we can grab Arctic. That's good.
Well, Jinkups, that's okay as long as it's an Amplitude game. What's the progress on Endless Dungeon? Well, steady, but that's about as much as I'm allowed to say.
Steady.
The other thing I guess I can say about progress on Endless Dungeon is, that I'm no longer on a potato. I got to try out the dev build, and I'm really, really bad at it. Just like I am in the Dungeon of the Endless.
Yeah, I'm awful. Awful. But it's cool.
It's like, as I was saying, telling Sakana, like, playing the Endless Dungeon build, it's like, hit the first kind of milestone and it's like, haha, I'm invincible! 2 days later, oh no.
Talking about Below Zero No Man's Sky, do we already have the ocean planets in the game? Which game? Does No Man's Sky have ocean planets? Like just pure ocean with no land?
I
Because
guess
that could be
maybe.
cool. Oh, in this one. Yeah, there are ocean planets.
Yeah, we have ocean planets.
Yeah.
I would say we should show the colonization animation for it, but unfortunately we can't because we're Vojani.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, hero recovered.
Yeah, the trailer is chef's kiss. Perfect, the Endless Dungeon trailer.
Just like my type of game, so I was wondering because I revisited the trailer. Nice. That's good. Yeah, that Lara Lynn song is like
Chills.
yeah, chills, exactly.
But we got a lot of YouTube comments that are pretty on point with. So is this song about being stuck in a respawn loop on a space station, or about the pandemic lockdown?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those amazing things about songs, multiple meanings. Okay, Battle at Vyrak, same thing, because I'm pretty sure these are the same
I
ships.
just realized same thing as before. We do have an ocean planet on our home system, right? So you can at least show the art
Yes,
of the ocean planet.
let's do that. We won't fight this one.
Doodle. I don't know why, but sucker for time loops. Oh, I guess then you need to check out that new game by Arcane. What's it called?
Deathloop. Yeah.
Which has been described kind of as what was it? Dishonored meets what was it?
Or
Oh yeah, it's definitely interesting.
yeah, it looks very cool.
There's so many games. I'm so behind on everything.
Battle is about to start.
Oh no.
Is this one of
We
those?
may be stuck.
My
We may have a stuck situation here.
Okay. Oh. What the heck? I just clicked escape and it did it.
Oh, okay.
Decisive victory.
And it's fine.
Amazing.
The final episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation is still one of my favorites. You know, I recently actually started watching The Next Generation, but so far I've only watched the first episode. You know, the Encounter at Farpoint 1.
And how is it?
You should keep watching. The first one is you can definitely tell, you know, it was a new series, it was a new cast, so people are still kind of feeling out their roles, and sometimes the acting is a bit weird because, you know, they haven't really figured out, you know, who am I, what's my relation to the other characters.
Right.
But Q is already brilliant because, you know, John Delancey as Q is brilliant.
Iconic.
But you know, there was one scene where I was like, you know, Picard is like, you know, oh, you will find that even if we're not proud of it, we know our humans know their history. And I'm sitting there thinking like, yeah, Picard, no, Q has a point.
Takes a few seasons to really get going. How many seasons is it?
I think 7.
Whew. Wow. Okay, should we cooperate or explore here? Because this one we get systemic oratory, and this one we get sainted speed. Movement points 3, health bonus 70. Ooh.
Yep. I think we do want to go for explore.
Okay, doing it. Great. Objective achieved. We got 50 titanium. That's nice. Ooh. Our measly little wheel against a weapon 2 at Aldebaran. All right, let's go to advanced. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Enemy fleets. So this one's like pretty much all beams, right? Or energy.
I think so. But I'd still say stick with power 2 shields because we probably have better shields than him, and most importantly, we have more gun. But oh, wait, could you hover over the? Oh no, wait. This is only our hero, is it, or our explorer?
No, it's the explorer.
Yeah. Then we don't have a chance. I thought it would be our fleet, but I just realized does that one weapon already have 2,000 health?
Does
I mean,
it?
okay,
Yes.
we have 1,800 as well.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
I guess that display there might include the shielding.
All right. Well, let's try it out. Let's see what happens. We'll watch this one. Power to shields. Great.
Yeah, Voland, I don't think the 70-point health bonus is going to be huge for us, but it's important for us to, you know, keep the religious party strong so that next election we'll get them back so we can use the get essence for free law again.
Yes. Free essence. Oh. Oh, that's hurting. That hurts.
Yeah, honestly, you know, our scout against the proper combat, we never stood a chance.
All right. Cool. Done. That's fine. Hey, made good progress. Okay, and now we are no longer leeching. So, maybe we send these back to the Harasham if we're able to actually leech off them.
We can probably leech Horatio's colony. He has clearly shown that he's not willing to be friendly with us.
All right.
Also, we should assist the Harosham so that we can potentially brainwash them.
All right. Solo quest started. Great. Build 6 or more buildings in your empire within 8 turns.
Yeah, it should be doable.
Should be doable.
That's 3 buildings on each system.
Okay. Can we leech Echius? You think, or should we just go straight to?
That's too dangerous. Go back to the system above our home system. Also, we can still leech from these guys. I think actually.
Oh, we
Where
can.
we are right now. Yeah, the button is not grayed out, so you should be able to turn it back on.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know what happened there. Why it stopped. Okay, we'll stay here and then. Oh, I didn't even realize that they actually had an outpost here. Okay. Great.
How long is
So
the stream planned to go for? About 20 more minutes.
20 more minutes. Should we send the miracle beams down this lane? This unexplored.
Now we
Wonder.
obviously need to send them to be a defense against Horatio. Speaking of, our hero should be fine again. We can probably get him back now.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's head over here.
To Antares.
Oops. Oh. Where do we go to grab the hero again?
The academy symbol at the top, the third from the right.
Oh, okay. Create fleet. Let's do that. Great.
You
And the
have
second system.
offended the most perfect.
Too late.
Yes,
We should
Horatio.
refit his ship as well with more engines.
Oh, let's do that.
Out of all the factions of EL, which ones are our favorites? Yeah, for me, the question comes up a lot, and it's still the Alai. But that's probably because, in thematically, they're quite similar to something I had submitted myself to the faction creation contest.
I like the Draken a lot. I think the Draken are my favorite.
You need to select the hero, click on his portrait, and then double click on the ship icon.
Click on his portrait. Ah, okay. Perfect.
Yeah, or you can go through the hero screen. I was thinking of going through the fleet.
Oh.
And yeah, let's stick in some engines here so he can zoom around and explore, and maybe even add a probe module.
Okay.
We can also refit the weapon so he stands better chances, but yeah, right now we need engines and maybe one probe module, so we can, if we really need to, research an anomaly. Oh no, we only have two slots, so then we keep 2 engines,
We'll
because
just
it's
keep 2 engines.
it's more important to first know where the systems are, and then we can always send somebody else to do the probing.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's maybe put beams on here instead of the missiles and guns, because we didn't do so well with those.
Right. Beams and then which? Slugs?
Just all beams.
All beams. Okay. Same for me, Rogan. Yeah, they're awesome. I like the Alai as well. And I like playing the Broken Lords. Cool. So this is good. Any other defenses? We have
No,
one.
I think this is fine.
Okay.
But since we're already refitting ships, I just realized we never refitted our our arcs to be more economically minded.
Right. Okay. We'll do that. We just won't fill out this slot, or should we
wait,
throw
and yeah, no, I didn't see that slot before.
Okay.
Yeah, we should definitely add a plating.
plating? Okay. Cool. This is good. Apply design. Great. And then refit the arc. Edit. So economically minded. So these ones that have like the arc symbol are the ones that
Yeah, take out all of the engines, and then we take the one with the arc symbol and the ank. If we have one, because that one will give us essence per turn. Right, we need one meditation module first.
Okay, the meditation module is okay,
The one
this
with
one.
the planet symbol.
Okay. And then which one? Sorry. The all must provide, the one for essence.
Yes, because essence from system. I mean, right now it's a flat amount of 10, but we have 4 slots. That's 40 essence per turn.
Right. Okay.
That's quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
And right now we need it so that we can get more population and spread out.
Yeah.
So just put in 4 of those, many as you can.
Amazing. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we can fit in.
Oh, is there another? Oh, there's a slot all the way over on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see
Oh,
that,
yeah,
so
sorry.
I
Yeah.
know.
Great. So that's good.
So yeah, and now we upgrade both, and that's 100 free essence a turn. And the next one costs 700. So in 7 turns we have a new arc just from this. And
Oh
that's
wait,
not
did you
even
want
counting
me to
our-
refit or create a new
Yeah,
one?
apply design, and then we need to refit both arcs we have.
Apply design. And then how much is this? 528. Oh, we can do that. Great. And then this one. All right. Next turn. No, 2 turns. Okay. Cool.
All right, because this one had a different base design, it's more expensive.
Yeah.
But it's fine because this drastically improved our essence income already.
Amazing. Oh yeah, 119. That's great. Cool. Baryonic shielding will be done next turn, and then we'll queue up the graviton research. Cool. All right. And then did we send our? Where are our ships? Okay. Should we combine our hero to this fleet of ships? Because I think we're heading up there now.
No, I think we send the hero off scouting,
Okay.
which is why I had said we should have really put him on the
The other one.
instead of the
All right.
home system. But it's fine.
We'll go
It's
down
not that
to
much difference in distance.
Altair. Ooh, he's zooming. Okay. Perfect. Hacking operation, of course. Can we hack anybody else other than these guys? I guess not. There we go. Endless. Would you want to see Hisho and Draken in Endless Space 3?
I mean, I think there's no way around the Hisho. Like, they were in the first and the second, so we probably need to have them in the third if that ever happens.
Let's just pull a
But right-
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and have every single Endless faction.
Right now, we really need to, decide what to research, though.
Yes.
Toxic planets. Because we have a toxic planet in our home system, so if we research that, we immediately get more pop, quote-unquote, because we actually live on the arcs. Everyone is here, and half the roster is Horatio.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, toxic planets.
Yeah, they should be on the left. It's... Oh god, I don't remember. Is it adaptive bureaucracies or the other one?
I think it's the other one, so we'll have to get adaptive.
Something else first. Yeah, we should get the adaptive bureaucracies because that's also colonization tech. for barren planets.
Do we want to get this Arctic one as well? Graviton.
Oh yes,
research.
definitely, because yeah, we have graviton Arctic planets in that one system, right?
Yes. Okay, so that's what...
Horatio would have the most
Oops.
alt skins. No, Doodle. The other way around. Everybody else has an alt skin that makes them Horatio.
Yeah. Yes. Infinite supermarkets is done here. Okay. What do we have? Impervious bunkers.
Yeah, we should definitely build these because now that we have the meditation modules,
Yeah.
our arcs can only be invaded rather than shot down.
Right.
So we want a lot of manpower on them so that they are very hard to invade.
Okay. All right. That's great.
We get the photobomber as a DLC character, maybe, but wouldn't it be more appropriate for him to just show up in the background?
My hope is that someday you'll release a Mario Party, Endless Party.
Given the reputation Mario Party has for ruining friendships,
Yeah, no
which
kidding.
from what I remember from the first one is deserved.
Okay, we'll send these ones over. Great. Oh, and we're still getting some essence. That's good. That's real good. And then what did we want to do? Refit the ship. But oh yeah, we have to wait another turn.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
okay.
dude, yes. The first one was definitely a destroyer of palms. For this minigame, you have to, circle the joystick as quickly as you can. And by the way, the N64 joystick was pure plastic, no rubber coating at all.
Yeah, you have blisters by the end of it. You have to
Pretty much, yeah.
smash your A button like a million miles per hour.
Yeah, that was always the I don't know if they improved that in the later ones because the first Mario Party was the only one I ever played, but most of the mini games were either just circle the joystick or mash a button. It's like, there were like 2 or 3 that you actually had to actively control instead of just hammering a button, and it's like,
Yeah.
was this even considered a game?
There was one mini game in Mario Party 2 that my friends and I it was our favorite. It was called Day at the Races, and essentially what you do is there's it's like the horse races, and you just pick one of these Mario universe side characters and they race, and it's just random, but you just get
Yeah, but at least at least
get
in that
so
one,
into
you're
it.
not ruining your fingers and palms.
right. There's no gameplay. Yeah, Doodle, Day at the Races, best one. So good. Okay. Diplomatic message. We fully intend to make the galaxy more beautiful. Perhaps you now understand why we go to war with you. Wow. Aggressive. That is aggressive. The best Mario Party mini games are the ones that are 100%
With all of the
luck-based.
talk about Mario Party, now I'm sitting here thinking like, oh my god, that's bad with the pandemic was finally living in a place that isn't a tiny town somewhere. So I'm like, oh, I can find people to actually play good board games with. And when
Yes.
I say good board games, I basically mean not Monopoly.
Yeah. Monopoly
And then it's like,
sucks.
yeah, lockdown. It's like,
Yeah.
and so like, I've gotten a couple of chances, like maybe 4 or 5 times to play board games on Tabletop Simulator, but yeah, exactly. For example, Settlers, it's like an old classic, but it's you feel like you have agency, unlike in Monopoly where you just roll the die and then,
Okay. So, we'll just leave these guys here. We'll just guard the system. And now we have them heading down. Graviton Research will be next, and then why don't we just queue up the Toxic Planet as well? Why not? Why
Dude, I didn't
not?
even know somebody had made a card game version of Monopoly.
What? Really?
Cuts out all the dumb bits and condenses the game to like 5 minutes. And
Wow.
the setup would actually be pretty amazing. I mean, it would probably be possible to at least do a, endless legend-based reskin of Catan, I guess.
Dragon Gaming, we would love to, but Jeff is a busy guy. It
Yeah.
would be amazing to have
But,
him on every week.
That reminds me. We will try, though, to get more special streams in the lead up to Humankind to keep
Oh,
you in the
absolutely.
loop about Humankind.
Yeah.
So follow Amplitude on Twitter so you hear if we have a special stream. But I will leave the handle to you, Rogan, because I don't remember. Did we change it, or is it not still at Amplitude?
It's at Amplitude. Amplitude Studios on Twitter was one character too long.
Of course.
So we just got Amplitude. At Amplitude, and then we have at Endless Universe, and then at Humankind Game.
Yes, and obviously, the special streams will be announced on, I guess, either on at Humankind Game or at Amplitude, and then retweeted on the other. So
Yes. Okay. I think we're done for
a
this
special
turn.
stream that is basically drunk history of the Endless Universe with Jeff. You realize that Jeff is the guy who, when we went to him and joked, "Hey, Jeff, you know what would be awesome if we had cocktail recipes for our summer event?" And he's like, "Yeah, actually, let me open this Excel file where I already have them." I don't think Rogan or I could get Jeff drunk before both of us are non-functioning.
Very true.
Because he has more experience in how to handle it,
Yes.
and so he will know his limits.
Yes.
Well, we probably don't, because we don't drink much.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's leave this one. I think we can leave it there. Would be a train wreck of a stream, though. Yeah, let's leave that there. Max, Sarah, and Gork, do all the heroes of Dungeon of the Endless canonically survive and make it out of the dungeons? I don't even know.
I think actually, probably canonically, everybody dies.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for making it out. It was our first stream in a couple weeks, or at least our first stream doing endless stuff. But it was a good one. We made some progress here, so we'll try and continue this in the coming weeks. But speaking of special streams, next week we're not going to be streaming Endless. We're going to actually have a stream talking more about some of the feedback that we got from the Victor Open Dev and kind of talk about what's coming up in the pipeline based off of some of that feedback. We're going to have William Dice on to talk a little bit about it. I'm not too sure.
William Dice, our liaison with the Elephant Illuminati.
Yes. Ooh, that's exciting. Yes. So we'll talk a little bit about that. I'm not too sure what exactly we'll have playing in the background, whether it's like pre-recorded footage or what, but we'll let you know. You'll see when you make it out. But yeah, that's going to be a good one. We want to chat a little bit about what we learned from the Victor Open Dev. So thank you everybody for playing that. By the way, we didn't get a chance to thank you if you did hop in. It's always super valuable, and it's really fun to see you guys try it out and let us know what you think. So yeah. We'll have that next Thursday, same time, same place. Well, actually, on YouTube, it will be on the Humankind channel. So if you're not already subscribed there, go do that. It's just Humankind, youtube.com/humankindgame. We'll be live over there, not on the channel that we're live now. But on Twitch, we'll be live on this channel. So there you go. I think that's pretty much it. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Friday tomorrow, so it's going to be a nice one. Steph, any parting words?
No, not really. Just if you're interested in humankind, tune in next week.
Yes, it's gonna be a good one. All right, thanks everybody. Have a good one. See you later.
Yeah.